Good morning. This is Anka Metcalf with TradeOutLoud.com, and this is the pre-market game plan. And today is Friday, August 12th, 2016. It is 9:05 a.m. Eastern Time. We're going to start with NQ. NQ has been ranging from 97.95 all the way to this range from yesterday's high at 48.11. So far the price is being sandwiched in between this support and resistance area. A range can be playable here, only long, starting at 47.96 with targets, very close targets into '05, and keep for follow through into '07. If we should continue with follow through today, and again, chances are we might have follow through today due to the fact that we are in a very strong trend on higher time frame charts and the fact that we had established a new all-time high at 48.11, and that is yesterday. So we do have prices residing into the upper part of yesterday's push higher. So we are tempted to say that we might have a continuation. The fact that we're not breaching by much this whole number means that we're still very much trying to hold this area. So we are very close to the open. My bias is again long for this for this morning. But again, this is going to represent the line in the sand, 47.95. If we should breach this number, if the price should fall below this number, we're not going to look to short, but we're going to look for a pullback, and we're going to look for another buy alternative. So again, our buy is going to be 47.96 all the way to this whole number 4800, and we're going to look for target areas into 4807 being this resistance area, and projected targets we're going to have this area right here 4815 and 4820 for the day. Remember, this is Friday, and we might not have the follow through we need because we did have a pretty tight consolidation throughout the whole week. So not unless we have some catalyst that is going to push the price higher, we might remain in this range for today. And next week, we're going to see if we're going to continue higher or we're going to retrace. Okay, so to recap everything, like I said, we're going to remain pretty much into yesterday's range, and 4800 is going to represent once again the trigger point. So anything that trades above 4800 will have follow through into 4807, 4810, 4815, and 4820. These are the targets for today for NQ. All right, and let's move on to YM. Okay. YM has been ranging above this line, and again, yesterday we did have a really nice push higher, and we did have a steeper pullback, however, in YM this morning, and YM is a little weaker. So yesterday we did have an all-time high at 18,598, so we had this push higher. We still have room to 18,600, a very important number right here. So once again, even if we get a pullback into 18,530, this will represent a buy area, or all the way into 20 area, 18,520, 18,525. These are going to represent buy areas for me. I am not going to short, even if we're going to get a pullback. Remember, I'm going to go with the general trend, and my targets for today are going to be 65, 80, and the whole number 18,600. This is going to be my buy area, 18,550. This is what I'm going to look to buy. Love this area. This is my buy area. And I'm going to look again for a target into the 70, 80, and the whole number. And so YM remains my favorite for today. Let's take a look at ES. Okay. ES is a little bit more choppy than the rest. Needless to say that it did make a new high, all-time high yesterday, 2185.25. This is the buy area right here, 2180, and the target is 2184. for a continuation higher today, we're going to look for 87, 2187. So this is going to be the buy area. Again, this is not my favorite. My favorite continues to be YM for today. But needless to say, if the ES is your favorite, this is the buy area, 2180. The stop should be placed at 78, and you should look for a first target into 82 or 83 with continuation higher throughout the day today, possibility to reach 2187. And let's take a look at CL, which actually is trying to hold this area at 43.50, which is a very hefty support area. Any pullback into this area might be viable. And a target into $44 and $44.20 for today. If we should get more follow through, it has room to run into $44.50, and that's going to be the ultimate target. But again, it's going to have a lot of trouble into that area. That's a trouble area. So zoom it down to a smaller time frame as we're advancing, and make sure that when you decide to enter this trade, make sure that it has stabilized. And again, the buy area would be 43.50. The stop for this the stop would be below 43.35, and target areas at 44, 44.20, and 44.50 for a maximum target for today. Last but not least, GC. And again, I will keep CL on my radar today at that particular zone at 43.50, and YM remains my absolute favorite once again today. GC, I would suggest you kind of like try to stay away a little bit from it this morning, because it's super choppy. It had a really dynamic push higher. It is trying to erase any kind of resistance to the left-hand side. And once it escapes this 1360, so far it's not settled. So far it's not giving us any kind of indication that it is really ready to continue higher, although the technical chart suggests that it can jump to 1370. So this is going to be the target for today, 1370 all the way to 1375. So far I'm looking at a small time frame here, and I'm seeing a buy opportunity at 57. So pull back into 57. You can use probably a tight stop into, so it's going to be 57 by 55, and target areas into 60, 62, 65, and like I've mentioned before, all the way into the 70s zone. So again, it's not setting up really well as of momentarily, but watch it throughout the day today. Hope this helps, and I wish you all have a profitable trading day. For any questions, remember, email me at info@traderlow.com, and hope you have a profitable trading day.